Hi everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor, and today we're going to be doing a shave using the old Gillette King C razor, and we got something new. I picked this up. It is it's the Old Spice shaving cream. I picked this up for a few bucks, so we'll just see how this works out. And right now, it doesn't really smell like Old Spice, so we'll just have to see what goes on with this. But that reminds me, I forgot to get. We're going to use Old Spice today anyway for the aftershave. Okay, let's go. And we're going to use the Perma Sharp. This is, I think, the third use on this one. So with the razor, I already have the prep on. I got the Barasso on it, which is up there. And so we're gonna go with it. It's kind of interesting. It seems kind of dry right now. Let's see how this works out. But right now, I'm not getting any Old Spice style scent. But this just smells like soap to me. We'll just see how that works out. But I hope everybody has a good weekend ahead with their plans. I will be going out of town on Saturday. Getting together with some of my friends to do some stuff. Boy, this stuff is thick. I would suggest almost adding some. I put out a dollop of it into my bowl, get it into the razor or the shaving brush, just to get it. I suppose you could go directly with lathered up on your face, but there isn't much moisture with this. You almost don't feel any slickness at all. It's not, I'm not feeling any catching or anything. What's from the razor? It's going over it, but there is no slickness left on my face at all. It's gone. So we'll see what we have to do with that. With a little bit of moisture on it. Helps out any. So put a little bit of on the face. See how that works out. But right now, I used about a nickel size amount of soap that I put into the bowl and worked it into my brush. To get it to go. But this stuff is pretty dry. Oh, that's a little better now with a little bit of moisture on the face. You're getting a little bit more slickness. But the thing is, I was expecting this to have some scent to it. This is just, it seems like I'm getting more from the Barasso. I'm smelling that over anything that's coming out of this Old Spice. One thing I have to say, don't have to worry about the razor getting slick. That was the biggest complaint I always had with the King C Gillette, is that the knurling only goes down to here. So if you're using the regular soap and you get any slickness on it, and the next thing you know, it's all spinning around in your hand. But you don't have to worry about it with this stuff. I'm going to do a little experiment here with this last pass. I'm going to put a little bit of moisture into the bowl. And then lather it up a little bit more and see what happens. It's a little bit of that's a little better. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this last pass. There we go. You definitely probably should put a little bit of water in your bowl to extend that a little bit, give it some life, because otherwise it's just like a paste on your face. And you learn. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. You're actually feeling some slickness as you're going over your face. Before it was like, it was working, but it wasn't the slickness that you would expect with a typical soap. So one thing is that this stuff seems to clog up the razor more. I wish this would smell. I got an idea. If this doesn't have any Old Spice scent to it, the next time I'm gonna use it, I'll probably put some Old Spice Aftershave into the bowl while I lather it up to give it some scent. It seems that this, I was expecting Old Spice shaving cream to actually smell like Old Spice instead of just a neutral scent. Now they do have a musk. I imagine if you bought the musk, it would actually smell like, have a scent to it. Right there. Yeah, be careful. Right through my. Yeah, there is it. Even with putting some moisture in the bowl, a little bit of water, there's still, I'm starting to feel it's drying out across the upper lip here. And it's getting a little tuggy. All right. Well, for roughly about $5 a tube, I have to say it's not bad stuff for the price, but I'm disappointed because when I seen this, it's like, oh, Old Spice shaving cream. I might as well try this out and see what it's like. Was expecting to get some Old Spice scent with it, and lo and behold, nada, nothing came of it. So we'll just have to go with, see what happens in the future. But I think the next time I use this, I will be throwing some Old Spice aftershave into the mix just to get some scent with it. Because your brain, when I see Old Spice, I'm expecting to get Old Spice. And, no, not bad. Good shave. Just a little tinging right here, but not much. That's one thing about that King C Gillette razor. This thing gives you kind of a really mild, easy, nice, smooth shave. I like it. So that's a nice thing to have. So that's everything. I hope you guys like the kind of sort of review for the very first time trying out that Old Spice shaving cream. We'll see how it worked out. Sort of a little bit of disappointment, but you know, it works, and I'll try it again maybe another time, and we'll bring it back in and see how I feel after trying a few different times of throwing some moisture into the bowl and lathering it up that way and see what happens. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.